I'm Connor, and in today's video, I'm going solo up frozen snow, 4th class scrambling, and 2,800 meters to the summit of Avalanche Mountain in the Rogers Pass. Good morning, guys. We're here at the Ilsilowatt Valley Campground, and I've got to get moving because it's already 9:30, but this is everything that we're bringing for a mountaineering adventure today up on the McDonald Ridge. When I packed this bag, I was feeling pretty ambitious. None of the rope gear you're actually gonna need, so should have left that. We've got the essentials. Bear spray to knock this grizzly unconscious. That's definitely how that works, to piss him off. And then we get him with the ice axe. Just kidding, Parks Canada, we're not gonna do that to the grizzly. Let's go. It's 9:40. Wow. We're in like the longest point in the season, so we got tons of daylight. Avalanche Crest Trail. Check this out. Unexploded shells used in avalanche control may be found in this area. That's just what the media wants you to believe. Look at this trail, it's just a highway. I've been moving way too slow. So we're having a mobile snack. It's freaking beautiful, man. I love this place. Beautiful day. Working up a pretty good sweat. We're going up there first. This is the route. Beautiful, isn't it? Wow. Ridge that we're going for. Grab a drink. And it really is just stunning anywhere you look. So the trail pretty much ends here, and we're gonna follow this ridge up to the peak. It's getting quite windy. All right, the sun is radiating the snow. We're heading right up to the ridge now. Gonna have some lunch up there and check it out. I just want to see the view. Woo! We are off the trail. We made it onto the ridge. Look at it. Sir Donald there. Uto. Avalanche. Oh! Slogging away, guys. Abbott Ridge behind me there. Here's the highway. This is the railroad. There's the highway. Abbott Ridge, Salcombe Traverse. Stunning. I'm not sure how far we're gonna go today. It's quite windy. And the wind and everything just makes it just that much more spooky up here. It's a pretty nice path though. Straight shot to the peak. And somewhere over here is Mount MacDonald. I'm sure we'll see it once we get up on the ridge here. One more thing I should have thought about was water. Well, I was thinking about it when I was further down there. Hopefully we get water, otherwise I'm gonna be fucking thirsty. Check it out, guys. The other side of the ridge. Huge avalanches ripped down this, which gives it its name, Avalanche Mountain. It's getting quite cold and windy, so I'm gonna put my jacket on. All right, it's getting rather dark and scary. Clouds coming in. We gotta go over the snow here. Yeah. Oh, cornice. Think we could set the cornice off? Over here we're good though. Here's the cornice here. Don't stand on that. Of course, as soon as I put a warm jacket on, the wind goes away and now I'm sweating. More snow. Then we're getting into some scrambling pretty quick here. Balance point. Every time I load up my left knee, it's like a shooting pain. The real scrambling starts pretty much now. Some unfortunate news. Whoa. Starting to rain. I didn't bring a rain jacket. Lovely. Okay, I gotta climb up this. So it's pretty easy scrambling, but my main concern is the storm over here. Getting a solid stretch in. Jeez, I'm so sore. Sick. I'm just excited when I get to the top, I'm gonna have a nap. The scrambling on this route is actually fairly straightforward. Nothing really gets above 4th class. There are definitely easier routes to take lower below the spine, but the spine's the fun way to go, so that's the way I'm going. It's not supposed to rain today. So we just made it up that section of like class 4 scrambling. Now we're continuing up the ridge. Yeah, I was just thinking about how I brought all this rope and stuff, and I'm gonna have to find a way to use it because no way I hauled all that up here for nothing. The view is gorgeous. Not done scrambling yet. Just slowly making my way. This section, about 2/3 into the scrambling, is super fun. Sweet. Just a perfect knife's edge there, and then you traverse out. And the rock is just so nice. It's what you come to expect of Selkirk scrambling. And there's lots of places to put your hands and feet to feel nice and secure. Sometimes I have interesting climbing technique. Oh, what? All this scrambling making me hungry. There's the peak right there. Just slogging along. Woo! Oh, my hands are cold. Ah! Great. More snow. But if you fall down that, you're toast. So maybe I'll get the ice axe. This section right here was probably the most nerve-wracking part of the whole climb. Just this exposed, unsupported snow pitch, and there was no way around it. I'm not looking down, I'm just going. The snow is pretty soft. I wish it was a bit firmer. Oh, get me out of here. It's just like decomposed. Oh. This compact scree on a steep slope is probably the worst thing to move over. I used my ice axe here, so I'm actually dug in a little bit just so I don't slip off the face. And this section was totally sick right up to the summit. Pretty awesome. Yes! Oh man, finally, summit of Avalanche Peak. Welcome to the top of Avalanche Mountain. Oh! I'm exhausted. Check this out. So we're at 2,810 meters here on the summit of Avalanche. Here's the rest of the traverse. I was planning to do the traverse, naive me, but I'm just gassed. I didn't have to bring all this stuff with me after all, but that's okay. We'll come back and do it when we have better fitness and there's less snow. No, son, come back! Come back, son! Nature Valley. Strawberry go-go squeeze? Yes! Well, I've been chilling here for the last like half an hour. Took a little nap, watched the clouds roll through. I am curious to see if we could break this cornice off. Is this a big enough rock? Probably not. We need a bigger rock. The rock. Oh man. Want one? Top put. Come on! This is way too small, but you never know. Not even close. Alright, that's enough trying to break the cornice off. We gotta go down the snow now. Going down is the worst part. It's slippery. Oh, I could just slide down it. It's a bit too steep for me to be confident doing that. Jesus Christ, I'm putting this down. Ah, cold hands! Coming down the snow. Back down to the ridge. The snow is like too wet and soft. I just went for a little bit of a slide just going down that last section, so it does make me a little bit nervous to just slide down. I'm wondering, I made it over that. It's super slow going. I'm wondering if I could just drop low, like kind of down onto that, and then just run across the snow. And hopefully it's firm enough. I don't know. What do you think, chat? What should I do? I love going down scree. It's the best. Further on like those slopes when I try to slide down, it's gonna be like, see? That could easily turn into an avalanche. And it's so slick. I'm just worried that this is gonna give way and I'm gonna slide into those rocks. This is why we're moving super slow. Fuck. Usually it's like easy to move on this. See, but when it just slices under your foot, it's not ideal. Well, now I should be able to go down this. There's a rock there, so that's not helping either. Could also be sliding on the rocks. Oh, the sun! Thank you. See, the sun gives me so much more energy. Well, it does actually look like that we can go this way, down, and then we can just skirt. Let's do it. It's down on the moraine. Just a sketchy section here. It's too bad. I was kind of hoping that I'd have to rappel and then I'd be able to use my rope that I brought. But look at this. Stunning. Beautiful. We're on the final scramble down to the snow. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna be so happy if it's firm enough. Firm enough? Oh, it's so slippery. Ooh. Maybe I should put the crampons on, that'll help. I just want to make sure the snow's not just gonna slide. See, now my feet aren't so slippery. I'm just so nervous, man. I'm just nervous about the snow, the top of the snow. Like, see? I know I could probably just run down it. All right, fuck it. Oh. Whoa. All right, time to go, I guess. Let's run it. Woo! Oh yeah, now we're moving down the mountain. Last bit of daylight over there. Oh fuck. What the hell? The helly? My crampon came undone. Yeah, once you start going, you really go. Woo! Ow! Smooth sailing down the snow from here on. Get the pattern. I love the pattern. See, there's been some wet avalanches moving, but not many. I'm gonna have to come back to do the traverse when I'm not so lazy. My gosh, it's beautiful. We're not done till we're down. Just cruising. Let's see if I can moonwalk it. Whoa. Nope. It's like running on the moon, except it's snow and my feet are soaked. But at least you're like floating over top of the snow. Whoa, fuck. Look at the pattern of it down here. This looks like that, you know, from War of the Worlds, the like alien tentacle like vines. That's what this looks like. It's a crazy movie. Walking on a wave right now. Or like a dune, more like a dune, that's what it's more like. A snow dune. See? Snow dune. Okay, snow dune. I made it to the bottom of the snow! This trail alone is super nice. Bonnie group over there. Those would be some sweet peaks to get up at some point. Maybe do the full Bonnie traverse when there's less snow. With a bivouac, that'd be sick. It's funny that in this place, once you leave the mountains aren't even the only thing that is the biggest threat. We got grizzly bears out here. We're in grizzly bear country. And the lower that I get to the valley, into this brush, the more at risk I am of running into a grizzly bear. Now, I've never actually run into a grizzly bear. Despite how much time I've spent in grizzly bear country, it's kind of insane. In the Yukon and in this valley and around this area. So, what's that? Grizzly bear did that. I don't know. But yeah, so when you're moving through bear country, you just want to make your presence known. Because the biggest problem that you're going to have is if you spook the bear. So, I just talk at my normal volume and give it a couple whoa bears here and there. Whoa bear. And that seems to work for me. I've never run into a bear, but you know, it only takes one time to run into a bear to have a very bad time. Check it out, guys. Look at the colors over there. Oh, if only we could be up there tonight, but tomorrow it's supposed to rain, so that's why I didn't want to bivvy. If the weather changes tomorrow, I'm going to be pissed, because then we could have bivvied and kept going on the traverse. But here we are at our lovely campsite. A lovely vehicle. Hopefully there's no ticket on it or anything. I think you just park here and yeah, we're good. You just park here and this is your campsite. Pretty sweet. I wonder if there's a fire ban. Having a fire would be cool too. Anyways, that was an interesting day. I don't know if I should call it a long day because I was fucking around half the time, but yeah, I'm gonna have some pasta now and then we'll camp here for the night.